Yeah. That was a good discussion.
Yeah, and it would lower the stakes at this point, right? Oh, good CZ grab right off the start, though. Already off to an explosive start. It's 30% force troubles.
Yeah, so K8A's an interesting story here, right? Because we've seen him jump into a few of these, especially like the East Coast brackets since he split off. And he's done like a ton of work, but so far hasn't been able to capture that like winners finals or you know, late tournament run.
Oh!
Maybe today's the day. But Koobie has something to say about it first.
Yeah, I feel like he's a really explosive player. Oh, really nice space jump up there. But yeah, he's a really explosive player who can kind of be hot and cold sometimes over the course of just one bracket, where he'll have a massive he just looks insane. But like you said, it's kind of like that long-term consistency is what you're looking for a tournament run, where it's like, can you play at this level every single match until winners finals? And just 1 or 2 games off sometimes can be the difference maker between making it. But I see him grinding, right? So him just being here week in, week out, consistently making pretty deep runs and having a few of those insane games every week, I feel like he'll make it, you know?
Yeah, I agree. And I think we've seen like visible progress from K8A as well, right? Like we see the peaks and they're like pretty crazy, but also like he consistently comes in with like new stuff integrated into his game plan. Like here, that like back air, shield drop, back air, not something I've seen him use to punish Omstatech before. And that's really clean and an effective approach. So good shit, you know?
Yep, good shit. Yeah, I think with Fox, my preferred method to do it, and I think his was better this time around, but is to do back air up smash. But I think Sheik was like at 80, and then it might not have killed because of knockback stacking, sending to the left and stuff like that. But either way, just being aware enough to cover the Omstatech is kind of the important part there, and he was, right? And then on the flip side, Koobie has been kind of doing really well recently too. Literally got 2nd place last week. So seeing him kind of come in here, it's almost like he has a bigger reputation here after following a performance like that. So
true.
Oh, goes way out there for the back air.
Yeah, that was really deep. And after the double jump too, right? So really nice stuff. But K8A tries to dance back. Ooh, misses the waveland. That sucks. Can he pick it back up? No, he's going to take a ton of damage for this and gets grabbed. Ah, jeez.
Yeah, that's a quick 60. Finding any sort of combo, any sort of aerial into up tilt, it tends to be the difference maker for Sheik, where it goes from like maybe a stray hit or two into like, boom, she got you out of CC% in one go. And just like that, even actually convert all the way to the edge guard and gets the kill. Koobie takes game 1, looking really clean and explosive at the end.
That was... you know, K8A fought all the way to the very end there. Even that last hit, you saw him get the DI out on the F tilt after up being back to stage, which is like pretty tricky to do. But Koobie was ready for that. You know, he doesn't get the instant kill because of the good DI, but still gets the edge guard, and he was able to close it out. So Koobie takes game 1. Let's see if K8A can answer back.
I also like that. I think we're gonna have to see some like side Bs, some like risky side Bs from Fox, because Koobie's been pretty consistent with just going out there. And if you're willing to do that, you kind of automatically cover all up B angles, right? Like if you up B, he's just gonna hit you out of your up B. So just being willing to go out there like that kind of shuts off a bunch of up B angles. But that side B is not gonna be the answer either, as it doesn't reach ledge.
Gotta get like a couple more frames of that double jump before going for the side B. Tried to really optimize it, but went a little too low. Might be worth noting that Koobie went for the needles, so you don't need like this perfect low side B to beat that option. K8A does come down and use the invincibility to set up a big combo that he follows up with an up smash to close out the stock. So pretty even here.
Yep, good use of the counter pick too. Whenever you can kill with up smash at fairly low percents, you're like, nice Pokemon Stadium. Like, both players kind of trading percents here, leaving each other at exactly 60%. See who can take the lead first on this stock. Down tilt. Oh, good SD on the, or maybe he just missed the up air. Either way, very close.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of these really nice down tilts from K8A, and I also want to point out that when he's going for these down tilts, he's often coming off of a wave dash, and he's actually mixing up those wave dash distances. We've seen shorter ones and longer ones, so there's like a lot of thought that's going into these down tilt placements from the Fox, which looks pretty clean. But is really precise. I think we've already seen him miss one where he did a really short wave dash and then it didn't come through.
Yeah, or we ask him and he's like, I don't know, I just can't wave dash consistently. Like, he's like, oh, yeah, huge amounts of thoughts, but ooh, yeah, he went for that last stock and didn't get it. Good to see he still has the confidence and kind of adjusts, goes a little bit lower and shines him out of that recovery that he's been doing pretty consistently. So good adaptation there from K8A.
All right, so 2 stocks apiece. Koobie was able to rack on a bit more percent before dying, but K8A sort of answering back here, gets a quick 50. Ooh, that trade is going to work out very well for Koobie, and K8A again, side B's a little bit too low. That's twice this
Yeah.
game.
He might have been
Kind of
dead
unfortunate.
regardless this time around.
Mhm.
I'm not sure he had an option. Regardless, that's going to be a really good answer back. He kind of gets a gimp there with the shine and just rolls on, kills Sheik at really low percents, like 80%. And Koobie does use his invincibility well to get 34. But we have ourselves a last stock situation.
Yep, it's super tight here.
Oh,
But Koobie with a big
double up
combo.
smash! Oh my
Oh.
god.
Goes for the soft side, the soft reverse bear, but then doesn't follow it up completely. K8A able to find his way back, but already at 105%. This is like, one hit territory, whereas Fox needs to find a good combo here to close things out.
Nice. Good reaction tech chase there. It's much easier to react at really high percents when you can start using forward tilt and down smash instead of grab. They're only like a couple frames faster, but it makes all the difference. It's so much easier to react with forward tilt than it is to react with grab. And so suddenly, like when you have to react with either forward tilt or dash attack, it's much easier than having to regrab everything. And Koobie's able to capitalize and get the kill there. So 2-0.
Yeah, and pretty quick too. Koobie looking very strong, even on Pokemon Stadium, which generally considered a pretty bad counter pick for Sheik. So good stuff to Koobie to close that out. K8A, not deterred, going to go straight back here for game 3. Not too surprising. This is generally, a very strong stage for Fox. So
Yep.
let's see if K8A can sort of clean it up a little bit. We did see those side Bs last game that cost K8A a lot.
Yep.
So maybe a little bit a little cleaner on those recoveries, and we could see a very different outcome.
Yep.
Just under the minimum percent for kill, but gets another grab. The second up air doesn't connect into the strong hit, so K8A's gonna have to work a little bit harder here. Koobie, good DI on the back air.
Literally tied at 116% each. Doesn't quite get the edge guard there too. Kind of a crucial drop there. Kind of had the back air. And yeah, Koobie actually answers back and takes the stock first. Very punishing on that mistake. Ooh, okay. Just forward smash it. Who cares?
Yep, a pretty good way to answer back here. And he does do a reasonable job of surviving the invincibility as well. So we're back to pretty much even here. Koobie has slightly better stage position, but that's about all. And yeah, K8A's going to fight his way out and sort of reclaim center stage.
Kind of an accidental back throw there from Fox. Doesn't get the follow-up. Okay, doesn't get the double up air there. Does he get one more chance? Oh, he actually phantomed the second hit. He hit both hits of up air, but phantomed the second one.
Yeah, love to see it. Koobie not going to be able to make it back, but did tack on 70% here. Let's see what this invincibility's got. Finds the up air. Ooh, the early up B to get back to the side platform. Really nice by K8A. Avoids the up air. Koobie has been going through those early shocks. And the shine!
Decisive stuff going way out there. Once again, he's been finding that shine quite a bit, and he's, I think, getting more and more comfortable with like what types of recoveries Koobie's going for. And once you can call out specifically how an opponent is recovering as Fox, you can always just place a shine there.
Yeah, and K8A continues the damage here. He loses the second stock and then comes down and gets 40% quick, pushing Koobie sort of outside of CC percent. But this is a really tough recovery, and yeah, the edge guard's going to come through from Koobie. All of a sudden, we're back to even stocks, even though K8A was up 3 stocks to 1 for a moment there.
Getting a drill shine up smash, getting enough percent now to where the next sort of combo or hit can just lead to a kill here. Here's the Pokemon Stadium power coming through. Can he find just a raw up smash or a wave shine up smash? Down tilt up air does do it with the second hit only. Too clean. That was a really long range down tilt.
Yeah, and again, we get to see him, placing those down tilts in those stressful situations. This time going in, just running up, crouching, and catches. I think it was right after the dash back. Koobie starts to dash back in to keep the dash dance going and gets caught by the end of the up the down tilt. And great reaction by K8A to go up there and catch the second hit up air right away. Good stuff.
That move is crazy. Like Fox's down tilt, like feels like it's not like a Fox move. Like Fox normally is a kind of like these short range, but like he's so fast and like maneuverable that he kind of finds a way. But down tilt is just so omega long range, So it kind of like feels like a tool that he makes really good use of, given the rest of his kit. Oh, good arms attack in.
Yeah, he gets the arms attack to go in. K8A went to cover the arms attack in place, but Koobie wasn't there anymore. Good close out there by K8A to find the back air. And doesn't take too much off the invincibility. Again, K8A looking pretty strong here, even on Koobie's counter pick.
Yeah, it's very momentum-based match that we've kind of seen as Koobie kind of took the first 2 games looking really strong, and just like that, K8A's looking explosive again, taking the first 2 stocks. He's riding this momentum right now.
Yeah, that was a great shine spike there. Caught Koobie at pretty low percents. Even though he was super close to the stage, it just didn't matter because the double jump had already been used and the up B wasn't far enough. So Koobie is going to close it out, 3 stocks to 2, but K8A got to be feeling like he's got the momentum right now.
Yep, let's see if he can ride this all the way. He has a full stock lead right now, and he's getting even more damage. Going off stage for the back air, but keeping himself safe. Trading with only soft aerial, but the poof is going to give Koobie a huge conversion with a back air off stage. Can he get the edge guard? Oh, maybe. It's not over yet. And the side B is going to trade.
Ooh, but Koobie actually mashes out, and what could have been an up tilt that would have led to a kill instead trades back, and Koobie gets another chance at life. So really good reaction there by Koobie to respond to the botched edge guard.
Oh, okay. Not as bad as it looks like because he was at 113. It is kind of a big deal because that's a dropped edge guard, right? Like he had that edge guard and instead he died. Luckily, it was a high percent stock, not a low percent one. So as long as you can kind of keep your cool, you can mitigate sort of like how much that matters. And it does look like K8A's keeping his head in the game, not letting it lead to more and more mistakes. Good roll on. Maintains his 1 stock lead.
All right, we've seen K8A close out one like this already today, but Koobie made it really tough, brought it down to sort of last hit. Let's see if K8A can make this one look a little cleaner.
Making good use of that low side platform. This is kind of like Sheik likes this counter pick when she can sort of use her tilts to sort of hit through the platform, but Fox is doing it right back to her, racking up a ton of damage already, even if Koobie takes the stock at this point, which it looks like he might. Oh! Has the vortex on the platforms here with the tilts. Pushes him off stage, finding the back air. Doesn't quite get the kill here. K8A's racking on so much damage.
Oh, and Koobie does it right back to K8A, finds that ridiculous down tilt, sort of using it like an anti-air to catch K8A landing. K8A gets to get in a bad situation. Oh, the reversal! Is this edge guard going to come through? Look at these softed aerials. This could be it for K8A. He might just lose the set and his loser's run right here.
Coming up and just interrupting Sheik's dash. You'll love to see it. This is kind of like, that was crazy because that was executionally not an easy game to do, even though it's kind of guaranteed. And he just barely drops it, and then the platform gets involved,